Hey everybody, Black 2008 here. I'd like to welcome you all back to my Let's Play Skyblock. In this episode, seeing how I got that, for the most part, probably as big as I'm going to need it. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't gotten, I'm not seeing any mob spawning, but then again, but what I do want to do is I want to fence it all in. I think I made mention of that before. So, I guess today I may have enough wood and all that to be able to pull it off. So today, here's some boards. We're going to take all this and make some fencing up. Slide that over and take that extra 12 pieces of fence, because I want to make it to where the mobs don't fall off the sides or edges or what have you. Let's see here. Also, I want to make it to where I don't fall off the sides or edges. Got safety concerns. Seeing how I am self-employed, I don't need OSHA up my butt with a microscope to, make me comply with safety standards of Minecraft. So we will be doing that today. Alrighty. I don't know why I was expecting more fencing out, or more sticks out of that. 32. I know we're going to need lots more than that. So let's really crank out the wood. I said cranking wood. Alrighty. Turn that all into twigs, stakes, what have you. Maybe not all of it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll go with that and see what happens so far. So I don't want to put waste any resources. Meant to hit the crouch button, but oh yeah, just so it's said, today I am recording this beautiful footage through my X1, my Xbox One that is. I do have my Xbox 360 connected to my Xbox One, so that way I can record from either system and not have to unplug either of them as well to plug in the other. Which is kind of a neat thing. I like that ability. Seriously. I'm not sure how close to the edge I am. Whoa. Let's not fall. Shall we? I know I missed a spot back here. So let's put a knee slapper there. Oh no, it's starting to get dark. But yeah, if you haven't caught the news yet, or wind of the news yet, I do have an Xbox One now, or as I refer to it as the X1. Yeah, I'm probably gonna need another stack. Maybe a stack and a half. But yeah, I got myself an X1 now. It's not a bad system at all. Not at all. Trying to get rid of the ums here. But all in all, I am enjoying it. I got quite a few, well, not quite a few. I got 4 games right now for it. I have Titanfall limited edition not back ordered. Why would I say back ordered? Not back ordered, but pre-ordered for it, and I didn't get any pre-order. I got the limited edition pre-order, so yeah, I'm getting all the nerd bling with it. The big giant robot. I'm gonna do myself a favor and take a nap. So I think it's like 18 and a half inches tall or something like that. So I am anticipating that showing up, as well as what else? Yeah, because I placed a huge, pretty huge. And if it wasn't for my tax returns, it wouldn't have been placed at all. But I ended up placing a fairly large order when I purchased my X1. And you just don't buy a game console and that's it. I had to. I got, what is it? Dead Rising 3, Forza 5, Battlefield 4, and Rise: Son of Rome. When I initially bought the X1, and at this point, I have yet to be disappointed in my purchase. I mean, I shelled out a lot. What was it? Let's see, just for the X1, the 4 games, and the spare controller, the 2 battery packs with the base charging unit, and the stand to hold the Kinect on top of my television, I shelled out about $1,000 Now, if you throw Titanfall limited edition, which is another 200 and something, plus ordered up the Turtle Beach XO7s. Well, yeah, that puts me if it doesn't put me over, it puts me pretty darn near $2,000 worth going out just for a new game console and the accoutrements that wanted with it. But all in all, I've yet to be upset over it. Yeah, this is Mississippi. I need my pumpkins. That's what I need. I need a pumpkin here and a pumpkin here. Actually, a jack-o'-lantern. Need to have the torches in it. So that way it's scary and it says, evil, evil. Right there. Come on, move over. Jeez Louise. Thank you. Did not want to do that. Did I? Yes, I did. Right there. Bam, bam. Throw a little back in. Come on. Cork sucker. You fucking nice hole. Let's play a new game. Guess what movie that was from? Bargain Ice Hole and you cork sucker. You guess right. You win brownie points. I guess. Come on. Really? It's not gonna. I put jack-o'-lanterns on top of these before. Seriously? You're not gonna do it for me. You bastard. We'll take center ball. Has there been like, I know you. I'll take that. Oof. That was scary. That kind of made my nutty parts crawl up into me. But yeah, I dumped quite a bit of cash on the whole endeavor. Okay, let's do this. Wrong spot. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Like, okay, I think I got it. That won't mount there. What if I take that out from underneath? Place a block underneath that. Throw that on top. Now, gotta hammer this out. Let's put this piece back. There, looks perfect. I knew I could snort it out. Just takes some good old-fashioned ingenuity there to see things through to the end. Ingenuity and know-how. There. Ooh, scary, scary. Who knows, maybe if I'm lucky, mobs will come down this walk chute and I can just kill them right there on the spot, grab up their stuff. That would be cool. Oh wow, we got trees. Where are we at? 11 minutes raw footage. Oh, we still got plenty of time. But, yeah, I've had a few people who, you know, who've seen her on my Xbox Live friends list or on my Facebook friends list. You know, see that I have an Xbox One now, or X1 as I call it. And they're like, you know, is it worth it? As far as the price point and all that for it. And I'll tell you guys the way I tell. Come on, just. There we go. I kept hitting the wrong button. I'll tell you guys the way I tell them. And that pretty much is. You have to weigh the pros and cons on anything you purchase for. I don't care if it's a new game system, new car, you know, whatever it is, be informed. I actually had one of my son's friends ask me this very same question as well. You know, is it worth it? Because he's wanting to get a, you know, next gen console, and he's like, you know, I did the research, and I'm like, all right, well, why? You've done the research. Why do you feel the need to ask me? And the thing is, I wasn't trying to be a jerk to the kid or anything. She's a good kid. Actually, I'm really glad that he's my son's friend, because he's got a really good head on his shoulders, and nowadays that just seems hard to find, especially with, you know, juveniles and whatnot. But I told him, you know, point blank, weigh the pros and cons, be informed, find out all the information you can on each system, and then see if it's worth it to you. Then I told him, take for example me. I had been debating on buying a PS4 first, and I had to literally sit down and weigh the pros and cons of the decision of what system to actually pick up. And the one thing that really swayed, the one thing that I found just almost, excuse me, as my character stands here and I grab a drink of my tea. Yes, I drink out of a jug. That was the cap you heard. That's if the mic picked it up. But I guess, you know, one thing that really held sway over me because of the fact we got an X1, was just because of the fact that more than just game downloads or downloads of that nature, we've got digital content that we purchase through Microsoft, and it's, you know, as far as movies, my wife has also got a subscription with Xbox Music, so for what, and this is by no means any endorsement for them, so let's just get that out of the way. But we pay $10. She gets to listen to all her music. My wife is quite the connoisseur of music and very, very eclectic in her taste. But so, you know, I looked at that, and that weighed pretty heavily on it because I did not want to lose the digital content we had. So I took that and I discussed it with my wife, because, you know, I don't make any major purchases without her. That would just be, a no-no. Not because she's like, well, those money chicks are all about cash. No, I just don't make any large purchases without her input too. To me, I just find that that's the best way to run it. To have a good, solid, working marriage, relationship, whatever, what have you, is communication. She knows I wanted a new system, so that was like not a difficult conversation to bring up at all. It would just basically boil down to my decision of which one I was going to get, and that she left all on me. She's like, I ain't having nothing to do with it. You pick it. She's like, I'll stick to the 360 in the living room for as long as they support it, because that was a big thing. Is how long are they going to support this? Now Microsoft has yet to say that at this date, blam on the calendar, that they're no longer going to be supporting Xbox Live for the 360. Matter of fact, they say they plan on, as far as I'm aware, they've been saying they plan on supporting it for years. Now, being that I had an original Xbox, they supported that for, I think, Xbox Live went on for another 2 years after the 360 came out. It was either 2 or 3 years. But you're talking a completely different system, and they didn't offer stuff back then that they offer now. And so I was a bit, I don't know, because I didn't want to lose any of our digital rights, or our rights to the digital content. So I was like, you know what, I'll just get an X1 this year, and next year, if I feel so inclined, I'll probably pick up a PS4. If I had the money, I would have picked up a minimal PS3 this year, just because The Last of Us looks really good. I've thought that ever since I've seen the previews to it, as far as gameplay. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and I wouldn't. If I were to say, if anything were to get me to buy a PlayStation 3, it would be that game. And that would probably be the only reason why I would buy one. It would be just to literally get my hands on that game and give it a whirl. Because I am by far from a Sony fanboy or a Microsoft fanboy. I play video games. I don't play consoles, as the saying goes. So, oh dang it. There we go. Hit the wrong button again. Surprised that hasn't burned off there. But, where was I going with that? Okay, as far as consoles of choice, that's the reason why I went with the X1. Because when I sat down and weighed the pros and cons, the real con was, the eventual loss of my rights to digital content, and I didn't want to see that go outside bye-bye. Because I don't want to buy the physical copies of the movies. I think, jeez Louise, it's going to be real. There. Matter of fact, as a whole, but I just didn't want to lose my rights to the digital content. And I was like, you know what? If I'm so inclined, I'll pick up a PS4 next year. But yeah, that's what ultimately made my decision, and like I tell everybody who's asked, because like I said, there has been a few. That's just a decision you have to make on your own. Is the Xbox or the X1 worth the cash? It all depends on your situation. It depends on your financial situation, most definitely. That's the biggest thing. And I can see where PlayStation would draw a lot of potential X1 buyers away, just because of price point. And it's understandable. I'll say PlayStation is cheaper. End of fucking story. That can be a huge draw to a lot of people. It was a draw to me. Because like I said, I'm no fanboy. I play games, not consoles. Another thing that kept me over on to buy an X1 was also the fact of exclusive content. If you're a Halo fan, if you're take for example, if you're really intrigued about the new Titanfall, that's X1 exclusive. You ain't getting those anywhere else. So it's either X1 or nothing. So that was another big deciding factor. Because of course, you know, I've seen previews to Titanfall and what have you, and that game, the moment I seen the previews to it, I was intrigued to say the least. That, you know, I had to play a game because it's a mecha game. Damn it! Here I thought I was in the chest. Oh jeez Louise! Oh no! Come on! There. Oi. Get me off. But yeah, there are exclusives that are coming that I just find really, really intriguing. Another one is that Quantum Break. That one looks interesting. It might heck with it. From the looks of it, it might even be, you know, equivalent to, and I know I'm gonna have Sony fanboys hate me, to Microsoft's version of, well, maybe Microsoft's response to Sony's Last of Us. Not sure. Haven't really seen much. Not much has been actually released on that game. So I'm intrigued by seeing the for lack of a better term, the animated preview. But you know, nothing concrete's been released on the gameplay itself, so it's hard to tell. But it does look good from what I've seen. So yeah, a lot of that stuff, the digital content kept me over on Microsoft, you know, to buy an X1. And I was like, you know, we're really into the media and stuff, and I'm into gaming, and I just don't want to lose any of that. So that's what enticed me over. That's the reason why I shelled out the 500 plus just for the core system itself. Doesn't necessarily mean my reasons are going to be your reasons. So asking me if it's a good buy, you know, if it's a worthwhile purchase for you, I can't tell you. I'll tell you, like I've been telling quite a few folks on my Facebook, you know, point blank, that's a decision you're going to have to make all on your little onesie, because I'm not going to be responsible for you making a major purchase. Because anywhere from $400 to $500 to me is a major purchase. You know, I know it's a lot of cash, so there's that. Oh man, but all in all, I am having fun with my X1. Let me see. Let me turn on the controller here. I will definitely show you that I'm on it. There we go. That's the X1's homepage. Just playing my 360 through it. Actually, let me see if I can do this. No lag. Let's see if you can hear this. Maybe you caught it. I don't know. But yeah, no lag between the systems, which is really nice. Especially for when mobs spawn up in Minecraft. Oh no, we have a fight. Oh, it's gone. Good. Water got it. So, but yeah, you're just gonna have to make your own mind up on that one. You'll call Hoss. But gee, I seem to be running out of talking points, and we're at 24 minutes raw footage. So I may just, thank you, cut this one a little early and call it a day, which I think will be a plan. Turn all that stuff back to stone. Why? For the shits and giggles of it. But if you enjoyed the video, you can show that by hitting that thumbs up button right there at the bottom left hand of the player. If you really enjoyed the video, you can also hit that share button. Let your friends know on Facebook, Twitter, whatever social outlet you deal with. Let them know that I'm here, I'm doing this, you're enjoying the content, I'm enjoying making it. If you want to say, hey, Crow, you suck, you blow chunks, I hate your videos, well, there's always the comment box. I'm not saying particularly if you put that in, then I'm going to respond, or at least not respond kindly, but but you can put all that down there, and you can also, as I mentioned, well, I think I may have mentioned, yeah, I'm on Facebook and Twitter, so you can follow me on both of those if you want, because, yeah, YouTube's been known to screw up, inboxes not working. God only knows I've had to track down a few people that I'm subbed to catch their latest videos because it didn't show up in my inbox. So anytime I post a video, it always goes on both of those, and that way everybody knows when I'm posting. So the best way to keep up with me is through those two pieces of outside media from YouTube. There we go. Yeah, almost got tongue-tied. So anywhere outside of YouTube, that's where you can find me. That's where I'm going to keep you updated. Facebook and Twitter. Links in the video description down below. Yeah, this is going to be a little early, but I'm not prone to not doing it before. So with everything being said, I am, of course, Crow Black 2008. I hope you have yourselves a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, whenever you're watching this. I'll talk to you in the comments. Peace. I am out of here. Catch you in the next video. This video was recorded using the HogPog HD PBR2 GE Plus.